Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of All My Children plus Kiki. So let's go ahead and get into it.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God
first.
What's up, KOED Ken folks? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E. This is my lovely wife.
Beautiful, gorgeous Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about rants, because we like to rant on random stuff over here. So yeah, be prepared for our rants every once in a while. Some people like it. Some people don't. It is what it is.
That's who we are.
Yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I thought it was All My Children plus Kiki.
All My Church plus Kiki.
Yeah, that ain't the name of the show.
What channel that's on?
This show?
It's on ABC or NBC.
I thought we was watching soap opera. This ain't no soap opera.
It's kind of over like a soap opera / hip hop / reality show /
Scripted TV?
Hunger Games.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget that we do have a Patreon as well as a brand store. So you can go and purchase the tees that we're wearing today. You should see it along this video. So let's just go ahead and get into it.
I really ain't got much to say on this episode.
Well, you gonna talk. But to me, I did say, hey, I feel it's gonna bring new energy. I was a little bit wrong.
Who was right? Who was right?
You was right.
Who was right? What did I say? What did I say?
It's the same old stuff.
Same old stuff with just a different look to it.
And different people.
Different people.
So they swap people around to do
plug
some
and play.
The work. So, you know, it's the same old stuff. Like, yeah.
This time they went back like season 3, talking about Martel and Mel getting back together.
Yeah, like, come on now. Can we get past that? Like, can we please get the fast forward button? Okay, the man will always have regrets of what he did. Like Maurice said, he's going to always regret and probably still be kind of chasing after that dream or what could have been. But let these people please go on with their lives. So production, stop trying to force some and write these little scripts to try to make these people come together. In real life, because that's what this is not, then they wouldn't even have these conversations, nor would people be saying, you know what, I like how to get... No. Like, this happened in 2020. It is 2023.
Well, let me interject this.
Let me say this part, baby. You gonna hold on that thought?
I'm holding.
Even if they still had feelings or residue or still hurting and pain there, the more you talk about it among people and not a therapist, the more you bring your light to it, and it's not healing. Go ahead.
As I was saying, sometimes things run its course. Okay, some shows run its course, some relationships run their course. So to me personally, I actually think this season or this show has ran its course. You know what I'm saying? Because now we are regurgitating the same things over and over again. Right. You know, Martel screwed up. Bottom line, he screwed his family up. Bottom line, he regrets it. Now he wants his family back. Too late. It is what it is.
Right.
So let's move on, man. You know, she has her life, he has his life. It's call it a day.
Yeah.
You know, focus on something else, man. If y'all want this show to continue, focus on other things.
Right. Because the people burnt out on the Mel and Martel, you know, Eminem, people burnt out on that. And then the fact, too, that y'all are bringing Sheree. Y'all was saying that I said the lady named Sheree. I don't remember that, but I could have said it fast. But y'all bringing Sheree in the mix. And then in the beginning, still trying to make this man get with his ex-wife, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So how does that look? So it's like y'all saying he moving on, but then he's still looking back. So I don't know. It's just crazy. But anyway.
That's our rant. That's what we talking about. Rants, baby. That's what we do. We rant. Yeah. We be ranting. Y'all want to rant for free? We rant.
Okay. So now it's starting off with like it ended last episode with Stormy and Mel having a conversation, and Stormy just saying, you know, I understand Mel, you disconnect because Mel trying to gaslight her to act like, girl, you know, this is nothing new. But Storm is saying, but our kind of situationship was different. You, first of all, she didn't say this part, but you done came to my house. You said how much we been good friends. You said that on camera and stuff like that. So we never disconnected. But Mel saying, girl, when you decide to get on this show, whether I got you here or not, I don't know. Then and you start, you know, mingling with people that I don't mingle with, then yeah, I'm gonna treat you like I treated them. Ain't no different.
Yeah, I get it, but Mel, to me, knowing Stormy is a very successful woman, she needs to be kind of like, okay, yeah, I get it, Stormy, but we still need to be cool because she still might learn a thing or two from Stormy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she wants to.
But that's the point.
She could. She don't want to no more.
Yeah, but the point is, Stormy is she has her own business, a multi-million-dollar business here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like we said, now we the ones said we want to see Storm on the show. We want to see Storm.
Not in this capacity though.
Oh yeah.
We wanted to see behind the scenes of how she operates her business. You know what I'm saying?
Success level and all that stuff. But who we fooling? We should have known. The minute folks walk on here, they're gonna find the production gonna find some kind of drama to get lost in transition of trying to show them. Now they want to show more of Stormy. Well, you had your opportunity to do it last
But
time.
the thing is,
some people not here for her.
If some shows can show the business side and the success side of the people on the show, plus a little bit of drama. Prime example, what's that show that was on about the dating? They were going out, you know, they were like a Matchmaker. Yeah, Matchmakers of Atlanta. They showed the behind the scenes of how they operate, and it was successful, but it still had the drama with it. You know,
but did it come back on? Did it get any views?
Yeah, because it was on the wrong channel. It should have been on the own network.
And if it was too, it still get low views.
I don't think it was.
The only reason this show getting the viewership that it getting and got, you know what I'm saying,
it's toxic. That's why.
Because of the cheating, the divorce, all that stuff. If they was coming in like they was, it was a slow burner in the beginning because you was like, I want to do that show. A lot of people didn't hear about it, but as soon as Mel said, that's a good point. You cheated on me.
So basically what you're trying to say,
shut up.
Basically what you're trying to say is people love toxic drama.
They do.
Okay. You're right there.
That's why we watch it, child.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it gets the viewership. Now, I'm not saying I watch all stuff because I hear a lot about love and hip hop, but I just never could get into that. It seems
very right there. Love and hip hop has a lot of toxicity and drama in it, but you're right. I don't watch it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, some stuff, may catch my attention, but I think that this, like people were saying, these were real friends, and then the fact too that they were so relatable because people have been in Mel's shoes, and some people still stuck in them shoes and they ain't moved forward, viewers and audience, and so that's where they are. So that's why it was just more relatable. Look, but let's get back into it. So Stormy just felt it was weird that you would she said, girl, I get to understand the disconnect, we done talked about that before. I like to disconnect too, but the fact is that we still would say, girl, I finna move back, so I finna pull back for a while, so if you don't hear from me, I'm just kind of letting you know. And so that's where she felt that it was just weird that you just cut me off cold turkey with and change your doggone phone number and then tell me, then you trying to tell me, girl, DM me just like I'm a regular Joe when we never had that friendship.
Yeah, Mel, you dropped the ball on that one right there. That was, to me, that whole situation is real tacky. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you have a friend, and that's supposed to be your friend, you get your number changed. You're going to let your friend know, hey, dog, I got my number changed. Here's my new number. Call me. I had to get my number changed because some people I just don't want to deal with.
Right.
So, but I'm going to give you my number because we are true friends. But Mel didn't do that. But, we still true friends. All you got to do is DM me. Come on, man.
And some of y'all was saying, I don't understand. I got friends that I ain't talked to in a while.
That's a friend.
But no, I do too. I understand. Like, you can pick back up. You ain't talked to in months, and you can pick back up and like, girl.
Maybe it's a woman thing.
Yeah, it could be a woman thing because life does get busy and stuff like that, and y'all communicate. But the fact is, did you ever change your number and not give it to that friend?
There's a big difference.
Do that friend have to hunt you down to see where you at? Do that friend have to say, girl, I tried to go, oh, girl, I changed my number weeks ago, my bad. And at that point, you try to give me your number. I don't want it, because in that point, when you was going through your list of contact, I can tell my mama, my cousin, my brother, you didn't tell me.
Right.
So no, we ain't that close.
And to me, when they do that to you, that means to me, they really don't want to, they don't want to be bothered with you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Point, period, blank. You know what I'm saying? So don't like you said, me, I guess guys, we don't do it like that. I don't think so. If I change my number, if you my homeboy, I'm gonna let you know, hey man, dog, I got my number changed. Here you go. Now if I don't want to be bothered with you, I'm not gonna reach out to you. You know what I'm saying?
That says a lot.
Yeah.
So Mel was also saying too that I don't know about some secret recording. I don't be on social media unless somebody send me some, or I so happen to stroll somewhere and I see some information. When I'm like, Mel, child, when I'm done with the show, I'm done with the show, honey. But even during the season, I'm done with the show once we do this. But sometimes stuff will come up. So I don't know about a secret recording. Hadn't heard nothing about it, but it seems as though people saying that Stormy was secretly recording Mel or something like that or whatever. And Stormy like, girl, I don't even get down like that. Like, I'm not finna put out that kind of energy because I'm not trying to get it back.
So let me get this right. For what you just said, you tell me somebody's wiretapping Mel phone, eavesdropping and taping her. How is it that deep?
That's what I was finna say.
Is it that deep? Come on, man. Y'all had like this woman work for a secret government, CIA. Man, so, people, it's not like she's not John Wick. She's not, man. Come on.
So, the thing too is that it was the secret recording, then the tapping of the phones. Remember that? It was just like, it's like, y'all really making Alabama look bad. Like, we ain't got nothing better to do, honey.
Yeah, well, it is Huntsville, Well, man.
It is Alabama. We don't have much to do because
we
be going to Atlanta, though. We just went to Atlanta yesterday.
It's so boring around here. What can I do today? It's so boring. I know. Why tap somebody's phone and eavesdrop? Come on, man.
Really making us look really bad and thirsty. So I don't know what the issue was with that, but it seems that because of that, Mel don't trust, I guess, Stormy or whatever. And Stormy just said, girl, I just feel like people want us to have beef with each other and stuff like that. And then so she said when Mel was going on her YouTube press tour, I thought that was funny. I don't know, something was said or something like that or whatever. But
she went on a press tour.
They said YouTube press tour.
Really?
Yeah. So anyway, so the next scene is Kiki walking in.
She walked in and didn't say nothing. You walked in. You could skip that part.
Yeah, because I was saying when she walked in.
Yeah, she just walked in. That was it. That's why I'm surprised you wrote that crap down.
I know, but that's how I put Kiki walked in. When she walked in,
like you read a children's book. Kiki walked in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, she walked into the little
party. Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't do nothing.
You're right. I shouldn't even wrote that.
I don't know why you wrote that down.
I think I wrote it down because I thought it was a conversation that was.
No, and she didn't say nothing about. She walked in. Kiki just walked in.
That's why it's all my true blood Kiki. So anyway, Kim and Martel sit down and have a conversation, and Kim was just basically saying that she's grateful for Maurice because all the stuff that she's going through, she is ecstatic to have that man by her side, to be there to support and stuff like that.
Go ahead. I see my part. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
You've done? You show? You for real?
Go ahead.
Definite. Kimmy is absolutely correct in my opinion.
About what?
When you go through things like that in life, it's good to have somebody by your side you can go through with them with. Because for a long period of time, I wanted I ain't getting married no more, man. I'm just play the field and be single. But once you go through things like that, you want somebody by your side. You know what I'm saying? Because for me personally, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody you can lean on. They can take care of you. They can coach you. They can talk to you. They can cheer you on. But if you're single, you ain't got nobody, to me, it makes it more miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because now depression sets in. You get lonely. You got nobody cheer you on. You got nobody support you. Yeah, you can call your mom. But your mom
everybody may
yeah, that's what I said. But your mom, I said, I got my whole life to deal with it. So, she might not be able to do that.
I was saying some people's mother could
I get that. But
you may have another family member or something like, oh, you're true. Now, you're true. I don't want to
now, when I was single, I was down and I was like sick. I think I had the flu. My sister and her friend had to bring me food because I ain't have nobody. They had to bring me food. So yeah, it's good to have somebody by your side.
Yeah.
So Kim is absolutely right in my opinion.
You know, and then the older you get, I know a lot of people say that they want companionship. You know what I'm saying? They want to have somebody that they can converse with, they can have, talk to or whatever, just to have that good friend, even if it's nothing, you know what I'm saying, that's intimate, to have like the opposite sex maybe, for some of y'all, whatever. And to have that close person, with you. But yeah, it does help. It takes the burden off other people, like your parents or somebody like
Matter of
that.
fact, I'm gonna give me a bell. Ding, ding, ding. I need some coffee. Ding, 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 ding. I need some soup and crackers. Ding, 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 ding. I need my foot massage. Ding, 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 ding. I need my back massage. Why are you breathing heavy?
You should be able to tell in that breathe. So Kimmy and so they were sitting down talking, and of course it's segue. It don't need to segue. It segue into Martel. Kim was like, Martel, do you kind of like miss this? No shade and stuff like that, but do you kind of like miss, Mel and Martel? Like, y'all, man, girl, the production tell you to do this, girl.
No, I think Kimmy really, even though she's going through a lot, I think she really thought about Martel and Mel marriage when she was getting her therapy. I'm being facetious. Of course, production told her to say that.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. I was like, was she really thinking about that?
Man.
So yeah, when you kind of think about that, whatever, and you said it seemed like Martel was tearing up and stuff like that. Of course, he misses, what he had. Of course, we done dug in the ground. The man miss her. Let's move forward. Let's go on. He trying to date somebody else.
Is he though?
I know that's right, because according to this, honey, y'all is not letting him, and he ain't letting either. So,
is he? But even though he's supposed to be dating the other person, Sheree, I really think he do miss Mel.
Maybe I say Sheree. It do sound more normal when I say Sheree.
I really think he do miss Mel.
For sure.
He missed his family. He missed what he had.
Did it.
But you did it to yourself.
We get it. We don't want to get it no more. We understand. We got the blueprint. We got the Bible. We got the dictionary. We got the thesaurus. We got the encyclopedia. We understand his picture now, her picture now. We get it. We got it. Can we move on? Please.
As I was saying before, the Wikipedia here went on her rant. Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
We advertise for them people. Put that down.
Why you always gotta be my mama? Why you always gotta be my mama? You always like bossing me around.
You ain't used to it yet.
No, I ain't used to it. I never get used to it.
You got about 50 more years, so yeah, get used to it. Turn around, look at the people.
We back, y'all. Ask me to turn around. Why you gotta tell me to turn around?
Can you please turn around, you wonderful husband? Talk to the people.
Oh, you don't talk to them. Go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, so that was the thing. So of course, it kind of well up some emotions in Martel. So, Mel said she was finna go, and Martel adamantly wants to walk her to her car. And she like you said, I think Mel do like the attention. I do think that there do be some little flirty stuff like that or whatever. I
enjoys that stuff with Martel. Y'all might disagree, but me being the man, you can kind of pick up when a woman really wants you to walk with them or deal with them or whatnot. I mean, you can tell. She might say, no. Be deep down her body, yeah. So yeah. But I understand Martel, man. Times are different now, man. You walk a woman to a car if you have the opportunity to walk her to the car,
right?
You do it,
yeah. But then he said, okay, shoot. If you don't want to let me get, Maurice, let me get one of the other guys to walk you to your car then, just to make sure that you're straight. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no, nothing going on, no kind of that, I don't want to be disrespectful to the girl that I'm dating. So, I mean, it's a way that you can handle things. And if the girl didn't want you to walk the car, just don't walk her. Just don't make a big deal. I don't care. I know that's the mother of your child, but just don't make a big deal about it.
Man. I get what you're saying, but, you still want to make sure the woman, your kid.
Yeah, get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, he could have got Maurice or Big Lou to walk her to the car. You know what I'm saying?
Big Lou.
Yeah, or like you said, you stand in the door, watch her make sure she can make it to the car, and tell her have her cell phone out in case something do happen to her.
Well, she ain't got the number.
Yeah, I ain't talking about. I'm saying in case you call 911 or something like that.
Yeah. So anyway, let's move on to the next scene. You got Kim and Maurice, and they sitting down. So I guess we got a little bit more context. So it seems as though Kimmy had surgery to remove the tumor. I guess the tumor.
She haven't. She's about to have it. That's why she's packing.
No. I'm sorry. She had the chemo. I'm sorry.
She's done with the chemo.
Yeah, and the chemo shrunk the tumors. And now she's having the surgery to remove the residue of it and all that stuff. So
Kimmy, I am so happy for you, so proud of you, man, to get through that. I am. You know what I'm saying? So good kudos to you and Maurice, brother, man. You did the right thing. You know, you did what you're supposed to do, being by your queen. So yeah, man. Kudos to y'all, man.
Yeah. But Maurice, you is a little shady.
You say little shady?
I caught the shade.
No, it's a lot. He's a lot shady. He just smooth with his shady.
I caught it. It was a child. There was a palm tree right there.
And see, Marcel is shady with brute force. You know, he's real blunt with his shady. Maurice is real sneaky and smooth with his shady, man. You know what I'm saying?
I caught it. So as they were sitting down talking, Kim was talking about Martel and how, you know, they had a conversation on how Martel misses Mel. And, you know, the shadiness that Maurice was saying too, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I did notice that Mel, you know, she wasn't mingling with people and stuff. Okay, yeah, she didn't really talk to you much either. Okay, so, you know, I guess she kind of like, you know, want to kind of pull back, you know, because we just filmed a reunion. So I said, I caught it, bro.
Yeah, basically what you're saying, yeah, she's still trying to pull back. She just here front, basically.
Yeah, she playing the party for you, but she didn't really talk to you.
Right.
I caught it. So he said, when she was talking about, you know, Martel, you know, them kind of like, you know, miss Mel and all that stuff, whatever. He was saying, well, you know, and this is so true. Well, the person that messed up normally is the person that will live in regret, probably forever, the rest of their life. So, and that's true because Martel messed up. He'll always live in regret to the day he died. To me, he move on. He still will.
To me, that person that's, you know, like I said, lives in regret. That's, you know, they went out there kind of messed things up for them. They are living in their own hell, their personal hell, because they've been tormented the rest of their lives because what they could have had. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't do this, I could have had a beautiful family. Right. If I didn't do this, or if I didn't make this decision here, things could have turned out different. So they could be regretting. So they could be being tormented the rest of their lives in their own personal little hell they created for themselves.
Right.
So yeah, and that's what Martel, you know, that's what he's dealing with. That's why when he gets around Mel, he feels sad. Cause even Maurice said when he walked back in, no, he was being shaded anyway.
It was cold. He said.
No, he said when he walked back in, he had the sad face.
Oh
no, I think he was for real. He said he walked back in, he had the sad face. He said, Kim said, did you console him? Did you talk to him and try to cheer him up? And Maurice said,
nah, I miss with him.
Nah, I kind of joked about him having the sad face. But Martel is going through that because of what he created, the decisions he made to ruin his marriage. It's all on him.
Time and time again.
Yeah, he's gonna relive that every time he gets around Mel.
Well, I mean, when I say time and time again, because, you know, Mel gave him, you know, opportunities to redeem himself. Yeah. And, you know, he still fell into that whatever.
And like I said, once again, even back in day one, we were doing this show and doing the reviews. I just hope the brother learned from his mistake. Okay, and it seems like he is learning, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to regret it the rest of his life.
Yeah, it is what it is. But please let the woman move on, honey. Stop all that back and forth.
Well, yeah, he needs to move on too. Both of them need to move on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what Maurice was saying too. Martel need to get it together. Sometimes he don't like me, or sometimes he like me, or sometimes, you know. So it's that back and forth.
And here's the thing: if you miss Mel, it confuses me too. If you miss Mel like you say you do, why drag it to court? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I understand about okay.
I got one. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, you know.
I can answer that.
Well, go ahead. You answer it.
To always be in her life.
Well, you're going to be in her life anyway.
No, not necessarily, because right now they're not seeing each other when they, you know, he wants to co-parent.
So the court going to order them to be co-parents, so he always going to be around. Okay.
Or to start some kind of, to get them to, you know what I'm saying, always be connected, always be in each other's life. Somebody would start some to always be there. So.
Okay, now, I always say, Mel, camouflage Mel.
You know she ain't watching this.
I know. want her millimeters to go back and tell her, go ahead and move.
We ran them all the way.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mel. Pack your bags and move to California. Just move.
What's in California?
I'm just saying, she just need to get away from Huntsville.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you put all the way to California?
The farther away she is, the better off she is, in my opinion. If Martel is doing what you think, what you just say he's doing, to me, that's the only way she's gonna get rid of it. Get out of that situation, to move away.
Yeah.
And I know she's trying to move to Atlanta, but he's right there in Atlanta with you. You know what I'm saying? Dating Sherelle. Cherie.
You got saying
no, I never said her name last time.
I didn't say no. Sherelle.
Yeah.
Sheree.
Yeah.
Sherelle.
Sheree. Yeah. So you're gonna be right there with Sheree.
And then you tried to hit my arm. You did not. You hit.
So either Mel move to California, move to Texas, move to Washington State, and move to Florida. All I'm saying, just move out of the state of Alabama. And don't move to Georgia because you're still too close right there. So move far away.
So
but anyway, I know you're gonna take it to court, so you won't be able to do that. But I'm just saying.
So anyway, so let's move on to Chris and Nell. Miss Nell. They got a spot in here. Now, Miss Nell.
I like Miss Nell.
Now you know good and well that they weren't just filming y'all two on them dates.
Miss Nell said, "Ooh, got me a dinner date with my husband. Ooh, go eat and have fun and socialize." And all of a sudden, here come Martel.
Chris said, "Well, I invited Martel."
Man, I'm surprised.
You did.
I'm surprised Miss Mel didn't pull a Mel and grab a glass and throw it.
So anyway, Martel comes in, and Martel said, "Well, I thought it was just gonna be me and Chris." So she
damn, Chris.
So production said, "Listen, we're gonna do the sneak attack. You don't tell Martel coming, and Martel don't you tell that if your wife gonna be there."
Man, Chris, man. Ooh, that was okie doke, yeah.
So anyway, they sit down and talk, and of course, she asks how things are going with him, and they, I think they talked about.
Sheree.
Oh yeah, they talked about see, you shouldn't have said. They talked about
you
who
got
he
me
was dating.
You got it in my head.
Dating Sheree.
You about to say it too?
No, I was saying it slow to make sure I said it right.
You go to Sheree.
But no, he did. They did ask, was he dating anybody? He said, and how's the single life? He said single life pretty much sucks, and no, he's not exclusive with anybody right now. And so they did ask about in his confessional, he did say that he was gonna he want to propose to somebody by the end of the year. That's okay, child. You moving fast, but right here you saying that you is not exclusive to nobody. But okay, so that's when they talked about Sheree.
Yeah, he was saying single life suck. Yeah, it depends on your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends on for how long. Now, single life was good to me in the beginning, but then when I started meeting all these creeps, weirdos, and all that stuff, or whatever, then I was like, you know what? I'm done.
Can you allow me to finish
my
statement?
Go ahead.
Because
people
jump in.
Say I cut him off, and then we cut each other off, and we over talk each other. That's what married folks do. You ain't married. Get your man.
Can't I say what I gotta say?
You could have said it.
You went on another rant.
I was whispering. You could have talked.
Jeez, let's see what I gotta deal with.
You see the person that want all the attention. Go.
I say something, man. Shh. Quiet coyote. Dang it. Quiet dang on coyote. God, can you do that for 1 minute? As I was saying, yeah, single life did suck. For me, before I got married, it was expensive. That's all I gotta say. Cause you gotta take this woman out, you gotta take that woman out, and you gotta pay for these dinners and these dates. So after a while, it's starting to drain my pocket. So yeah, of course it's gonna suck for you. Now if you got a lot of money, it might not suck as bad, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what you were saying, man. But especially if you're so used to being married, you're not used to being single, yeah, it can suck. So yeah, well, I get it, man. But that's what I wanted to say, man. I can see from different perspectives of how single life sucks for somebody.
Okay, so then they asked about, Sheree and everything and how's it going with that, So he was like, they taking it slow. They are dating. So I think one of them asked if she the one. He said, well, God said go.
The shade.
I was like, come on now, Martel. They all started laughing. They said that, Miss Nell, That I can't talk like her. That's Martel. That's Mel saying and stuff. So of course they gonna throw back clips from that. I said y'all just gonna keep doing these throwback clips, and when Mel had that swoop,
they gotta fill in the episode, so that's why they do the flashbacks.
Oh, they gotta what? Fill in.
Yeah, fill in the episode. You got what, a 30-minute episode? It's an hour, right? I'm sorry, hour episode. So they gotta fill in with them flashbacks. And Miss Mel got me saying Miss Mel. Miss Mel, her voice is real raspy, so you really can't get it.
So also they was asking to, and then Martel was just saying that him and Mel don't talk, saying they trying to co-parent, but they really don't have a conversation. And he said, he took her to court about them 20 people that's watching the kids. And then they'll say, Martel, really? 20 people? I don't believe that. He said, it's true. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel if that happened to you and stuff like that? He said, it's true, 20. Martel, really 20? Like, 20 is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Maybe he's exaggerating the 20 number. Maybe he's exaggerating.
Hold up. Now that I think about it, he liked 20. Marceau was what, 20 women. Everything is a 20. Ain't it not? Then he said, Marceau, yeah, he got 20 women. Then, she got 20. An extreme exaggeration. Can we move to 30, 40, 10? But it do make sense.
But yeah, so
maybe we both cut each other off. Don't do that. We both cut each other off.
So,
okay.
Can I say? Okay, you take that shit. She in her feelings now, y'all. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, come on, man. 20 is a little exaggeration going on there, but now it might not be 20. It could be 5 or 6, and he probably don't like the situation, or he don't like the person or the people that's babysitting his kids, which I understand. I'm not gonna allow anybody that I don't like or don't trust babysit my kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm still right there, got nothing to do. Why not drop the kids off to me? Let me watch them. Still have someone else babysit the kids. See, that's, I think, the gist of what Martel is trying to get at. I'm right there, but she rather have somebody, a stranger I don't know, babysit the kids than bring the kids over to me.
And some don't seem like he did not know. He just don't want nobody else watching the kids if he's available. Give them to me.
Right, I get it.
He said one of them was her brother.
Yeah, I get it. He said about the brother situation. The brother left Atlanta and come to Huntsville to babysit the kids. And Martel said, I'm right down in Huntsville. I ain't had nothing to do. I could have babysitted the kids. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Let's be real honest. If Mel was to get Martel to babysit those kids, knowing this whole week, he would have said, what you doing? Where you going? What you got going on? Why can't you watch the kids? Why can't you take them with you?
Oh yeah,
what thing you doing?
Yeah.
So she probably got to get grilled before she get past them shirts on.
You know what? I'm like you, man. I'm so tired of this.
I know, right? Man. Come on.
Because I understand Mel in a bad predicament right now. That's why I said, move to California, Mel. Move to California.
That girl was crying because she said she's sick of Huntsville when the man said that she was doing what she was doing. So sure enough, she can't even go to California.
Why?
Because she got to film the fucking show. So yeah, they're not gonna let her
the
funky show. They're not gonna let her go. She couldn't. She was crying, telling me
Man, she could. They can Skype.
Child, no.
They gonna do her part from Zoom.
That ain't finna happen. So yeah,
Carlos
ain't finna let that happen.
Okay, fair point. But the point is, doing this show is doing this show worth your piece? Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just being honest.
I'm being honest too. Yeah.
Is it worth it? Because if you got to film and be bothered by filming with these people, why even do it?
Gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta eat. You gotta pay your bills.
You gotta make that money.
You gotta make that money. Gotta make that money.
What kind of dance is that?
I don't know. You know,
like a crackhead dance.
Gotta find a way to make this money. So yeah, so that's when you put your whole life into reality TV. That's all you got. So I understand you got other stuff going on, but the main source I think is this reality TV. And then you got to, and of course, in order to be more successful in your other businesses, you got to continue to be relevant. So you got to stay on TV in order for people, because I'm telling you, once you go off, you may have a select few people that follow you to your next venture. But if you ain't in front of their faces like that, they not gonna stay stuck to you.
Yeah, that's a tough predicament to be in, then, because
I agree.
like I said, my piece is not worth going on TV and being, just being stressed out all the time. And I can kind of see why when she stopped filming, that's she disconnects. Yeah. But to me, that's not enough. That's not enough. You got to do more. Not
when they just did disconnect for a few months and have to go right back to working. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even no span to where I can take a break. Right, it's kind of like school. School 9 months, right? And then they take 3 months for summer. Right. Summer. But semi. But you sure like, man, I gotta go back to school. Summer almost over with. So then you gotta get back into work again.
Like I said, to me, is your piece worth it? Is your piece worth it? That's all I'm saying.
So let's move on to Tisha is at Black's, and they got a new bartender and everything. So her cousin Courtney, she's meeting her cousin Courtney there because she wants Courtney to because Tisha got her brokerage license. Shout out to you.
Congratulations, man.
And she wants her cousin to, because I think her cousin got her brokerage license as well, to be a brokerage at her brokerage firm. Hopefully I said all that right. So in that, her cousin Courtney, not me, cousin Courtney come in, and she asked how Wanda was doing. Seemed like Wanda got a cookbook coming out. I think, did she say that?
Yeah, she did. She did.
And she got a cookbook coming out and everything. So as they sit down and talk, and she was telling her, listen, cuz I want you to come over here and work for me, be a part of my team, be a part of the firm and everything. She's like, listen, I want our family to be in a good space. So of course I want you and Kiki to talk. Go ahead, baby.
So they showed some old pictures of Kiki and Tisha together. And I thought, man, they do look like they're from best. They did, man.
How?
The hairstyle and
that was a long time ago.
I said, okay, I know, but I said back then, I could tell. There been some girls I didn't want to deal with because I feel like I was gonna get cut.
Best one used to be behind the trend on everything. Yeah. Now y'all say Birmingham or Alabama was slow. If Alabama was slow, Best one was slower.
Yeah, Best one, man. I know I was in high school, man. You better go to Belmont, man.
Oh, that's right.
Better not go to Little Vietnam. They call it Little Vietnam because every weekend somebody getting shot over there.
Project.
Yeah, and you better not go over there, man. So, but anyway, so basically, Courtney was saying, you and Kiki need to get in a better spot. So Tisha said, no, Courtney said, you and Kiki, y'all need to go out, have some fun together, go on like a little outing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can kind of reconnect. So Tisha's like, oh, okay, let me think about it. I really don't want to, but if I do this, you come over here to work for me at my brokerage. And Courtney said, all right, deal. And Tisha said, sometimes I'm a businesswoman. This is all about business. So if I got to make a deal with whoever to get this thing done, I will. So that's why that went down.
Now let's move on to the next scene where Nell is meeting up with Nell and Mel. And they sit down and they have a conversation. So of course Miss Nell
waiting to happen. Huh? That's a sitcom waiting to happen.
Oh.
Nell and Nell sitcom show.
You see how you cut me off and then stuff like that, but then you get upset when I do you like that. I went too far. So anyway, Nell asks her, how's dating going or whatever, is she dating? And so she said, well, she's just trying to, of course, just enjoy singlehood and all that stuff, whatever. And of course, production asks, if she dating somebody, she heard rumors been spearing around that she been dating some man or whatever. And Mel was like, I don't understand why so many people is invested in my dating life. It is what it is because Martel got Sheree.
Say it slow, say it right.
And they, of course, want to know, hey, girl, this man over here dating, you got somebody. And then plus, I think that she be leaving a little blues clues here and there. So, of course, it kind of get people to wonder.
Yeah, I kind of figured out who she dated. And some man in California. Go to California.
Womp.
I'm
So
just
let's
saying.
move on.
I'm just saying, go to California, Mel.
So she said that she's not with nobody. It's nothing exclusive. So but Ms. Nell was just saying, okay, what's up with you and Martel? Because you know that regardless if y'all talk or not, or regardless for the fact that y'all gonna be in each other's life forever. And Mel was like, but she thought she meant like dating or something like that or whatever.
Kids.
Yeah, but she talking about the kids, no matter if they grown and stuff like that, y'all are always be in each other. Like when them children have grandchildren, be coming together for the grandchildren.
Disagree with Miss Mel on that.
Her name Miss Nell.
I call Miss Mel. I disagree with Miss Nell on that. I see what she was trying to say, but I know some people, they're not nowhere in their kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Or nowhere in the other person's life after they had kids together. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people have kids together here in Alabama and the spouse moved to California. And got nothing to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? The kids probably, the person might send a personal card to the kids every once in a while, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree to that point, too, because I don't have to see my ex.
Right.
Except for that, when that grandbaby do stuff, then that's the only reason why. But, other than that, I don't have to. Once I got a divorce child, I was gone.
Yeah, so, I disagree with that. Because I've seen it too many times.
So anyway, they also talk about, the Ms. Nell was like, listen, Martel talking about some of these 20 people that's babysitting, the kids and stuff. Mel said
the same 20 people that Marceau was dating. It's the women. They must be all women then. The same 20 people.
So she didn't say the same. She didn't say that.
I know how you're saying. You made a good point. You made a good connection about the 20.
Yeah.
Martel likes the word 20. You know what I'm saying? He liked the 20 women Marceau dated, the 20 babysitters, the 20 women he had. He liked the age 20. So who knows?
He liked the age 20. So she was just saying that's not true. She said she has a handful now. I don't know if the handful is spilling out, but she said she got a handful.
It's a handful.
She said a handful.
Damn, that's a lot of handful.
Of babysitters that she used, and they always come to her house, so it's not like she had them stroll through the city and everything.
I'm trying to figure out, come to her house or go to their house, what difference does it make? Something still can happen.
Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, that's true, but I guess she said you can have cameras in your own house.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You can have a better watch and a range on whoever.
Well, but still.
And she probably wouldn't let anybody in her house. So it got to be somebody that she actually trusts. But anyway, so yeah, she said that's not true. Martel just be spewing, the exaggeration and lies and stuff like that. But, at that point, Mel also gets emotional because now Miss Nell, I think, is the only person that can probably bring those true emotions out of Mel because, Chris and Ms. Nell have, kind of mentored and counseled them for so long.
They've known each other for a long period of time.
She don't feel like Ms. Nell would be shady or anything like that because she seems so genuine. And so she was just saying that, she never thought that she would be at the point where she didn't see her kids every day. And she starts to get emotional. And Ms. Nell was like, oh. And so, but Mel cut that off, her crying. And I'm not saying it was fake. I'm just saying that she didn't allow herself to go there.
I think Mel sometimes she don't want to show weakness because of what she's been through.
What the world say is weakness,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Especially her fans and whatnot. So she tried not to show it. So when she called herself crying, you're right, she did cut it off. Mm-hmm. She had to reel it back in.
Because she was saying, people be saying that I'm strong and stuff like that or whatever. I guess they don't think that she, go through things. But she was saying she never thought to the point where she wouldn't see her kids every day.
I'm gonna say something,
and I get it.
Mel, don't let these people dictate how you feel. If you need to cry, man. Don't try to pretend that you're strong and hold all that stuff in, man. It's gonna be bad on your health. You know what I'm saying? Let that stuff out. Shoot, you gotta cry.
Oh, for sure, but you ain't gotta cry on camera, and I think that's what the hell.
Nah, man, shoot, forget that, man. If you gotta cry, don't try to hold it back in. Oh, I can't cry right now. Let me go to bed. No, let it out, man. Cause it says sometimes crying can relieve a lot of stuff out of your soul.
Do you do it?
Yeah, I do.
What you do? You don't do it in front of me.
Of course, because last time I did, you made fun of me.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Go ahead, cry, baby, on the corner. Let me film you.
And so, Mel was just saying too. I think about the court and all that stuff, whatever that Martel tries to control her, and she was saying that that's one thing he's not gonna do. Sneeze. Oh, excuse me.
Listen,
Was it ugly?
it was ugly.
Yeah.
You saw the bang in your forehead, your eyes all scrunched up.
When you saw all
this
that?
came up. That's you.
Sorry. So anyway, so she was saying that he tries to control her, and she said, and that part when she was saying, he said, did be pulling up on her for no reason. What you looking at, baby?
Why you pushing me away?
Well, pay attention.
I ain't paying attention.
Y'all see, he got a lot of play today. Let's see if it continues. So anyway,
you almost through. So hey.
And so that he be pulling up.
He ain't say that. She ain't say that. Said how she said
I
it.
can't even remember what she said.
Was it pulling up on me?
But that's what I said. Now, did you see that?
Oh, you was his pulling up on me.
Yeah, he like to pull up on me. He like to pull up on her, honey, and see where she at. Which is one reason why
Move to California.
Which is one reason I think that she will not say, "Hey, watch the kids while I go da 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 da." Because she also said if he know that somebody else watching the kids, he gonna be trying to contact her.
Okay, here's the thing. I know I'm joking about the California thing, but Huntsville's not that big. Okay, if this is going on like she said it's going on, to me personally, I still think she need to move out of Huntsville. That's just me.
Yeah,
if she wants peace.
Yeah, but that'll be her check too. So
I get it, but like I said, is it worth it though, man?
Well, some people it is. They vested.
Well, if you don't complain about it, then
we know that you know somebody that said Mel been wanting this for a long time, so she finally got her big break, and this is what she's doing. But so yeah,
she's selling her soul to the devil, man.
Well, a lot of people are. That's what reality TV is. Once you sign that contract, child. So anyway, so that's how that went. She said there's no trust there and stuff. So the next thing you got Tisha kickboxing and Kiki walk in. So they sit down and talk and stuff like that. Basically, Tisha was like, Kiki, I'm upset, at that you would connect with somebody that, we not on good terms, and you would say all this stuff about my marriage and all this stuff, whatever. Kiki was like, well, she said something. Kiki said something, child. So
Tisha said, how would you feel if I speak on your marriage?
Oh, she did the Miss One.
It runs in the family.
They do talk alike, but hopefully they can come to a resolve. And it looks like from the pictures or whatever, going forward that they have. And let's see, I was gonna say, so Tisha said, I can't really trust you, but she did say at one point they was talking, it didn't seem like they was, coming to an even resolve. But we'll get to see more of that next week and see what happens with that. So, Kiki is a staple on the show, child. So I guess she replaced Destiny.
You know what? And it said to be continued. I said, man, Carlos, really, man, you ripping this right off the soap operas on daytime TV. You know how to do back in the day? You used to do the soap opera like General Hospital, General Hospital, or something like that. To be continued. Dun dun dun.
But the thing was, them was worth it. They were like, oh man, this ain't. Oh, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't leave no real cliffhanger. Like them used to be like, I can't believe. Oh man, I ain't gonna what I'm gonna do for a whole week or for a whole season.
What are you talking about? Soap operas during daytime soap operas?
Yeah.
You used to watch that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
You watch Love and what is Love and ain't no Love and Marriage. So watch Young and the Restless. General Hospital. I'll be in and out of that. What it was, The Bold and the Beautiful. Some of them was really.
I know my mom used to watch that stuff.
Young and the Restless was my thing though. Them folks still alive. I don't even know how.
And the only reason why I remember those shows because when I missed school sick, you hear the music in the background.
Yeah, because my grandma used to watch it.
Can I get an ice cream cone for my for my sore throat. You hear the music, the soap opera in the background on the TV.
Oh yeah, she into it for about a whole hour. So yeah, that was my thing. So that's what this reminds me of, soap opera, child. That's what I'm gonna take it as it is, honey, because they want to continue to regurgitate this whole stuff like a soap opera.
You remember that soap opera Dallas? And who shot JR?
Yes.
And everybody, the whole nation's on that.
Oh,
even me, I didn't even know what was going on. Did they shoot for real?
Yeah.
I was a kid.
That was like the nighttime.
Yeah, it was nighttime soap operas.
Oh, that's what they need to bring back. But I guess this reality TV
it's cheaper.
Oh, for what?
It's cheaper for them to do reality TV instead of soap operas like that. Cause them actors right there, you got to pay them actors to do a soap opera. You know, like Seinfeld when he was doing them shows and sitcoms. They paid him like $1 million an episode. Yeah. You think they're gonna pay these people that type of money to do that? They do it for cheap.
Yeah, they do it for cheap, regardless if y'all think not, honey. Just dig it out and Google and do your research. But yeah, these people do not get paid what y'all think they get paid. So anyway, on that note, we'll see y'all the next soap opera when it's come back on next week.
All they need on the intro, that soap opera music when they go.
What you
They had the soap opera.
That's what they be doing in the beginning.
I know, but they got the wrong music though.
No, but you know what? Too another thing when they do the dang it, you stole my thought. Yeah, soap opera.
They need that soap opera music when they do the intro of this show. I got find me like a General Hospital music. Overlap it on the intro.
So if you guys are interested, we are going to do Love is Blind. So
it's my fault.
It is. It has been, off and on kind of sick and everything. So we have been able to. He hasn't been able to sit down and watch it because
put my business out to these people.
You done told him before. My tummy hurt. My tummy hurt.
Not to these people.
The Love of Marriage Huntsville people?
No.
Don't say these. All these ain't these people.
That's what he get. He needs
all of these ain't these people. So some of them are good people on the hunt. And, and plus, we probably just left all good people watching us anyway because the rest of them, they done scared off somewhere. They talking bad about man. So they done scared off. So, yeah, they not over here. Except for one person because she hold on like the plead.
Oh, you heard? He just got sick. He's off sick. They run back up here and get in the corner. That's what he get. Talking about me like that. You know she a boss chick. That's why she's sick. That's why you sick. No, that ain't the reason why I'm sick. I'm not sick, okay? Don't tell people I'm sick.
You want me to edit it out?
No, leave it in there.
Okay then. All right, on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go. This video, it was too long for us not to have nothing to say. You have to do better. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I'll put God first.
You
ain't lying. I'm loud.
Hey! Always put God first.